Hello there, going to be detecting Waddington Beach today. Ginger and I have detected this at least a dozen times. We've always had good luck here. Ginger has to work, so I'm solo today. I'll be using my Manicore along with half of a CKG scoop. I get to use both pinpointers because Ginger's at work. I'm going to try to do the beach, maybe the park over there. If I have time, I'll do over by the restrooms. But it's going to be a hot day, so I don't know how long I'm going to last, but I will see you at the first hole. I've been detecting about 15 minutes, and this is the first decent target. I'm still off the non-ferrous line, but it sounds pretty crisp, so let's see if we can figure out what that is. Forgot the end handle off my scoop. Be doing this all with short scoop. I ended up taking one more scoop out of the hole, and it ended up being this little twisted wire. Could have been a ring just as well, but not. All right, let's move on. It's a real ugly signal. You can see it starting near the non-ferrous line and running up into the ferrous line. Doesn't look like it's very deep, so let's see if we can get this with one scoop. I guess not. I'm gonna try this with a pinpointer. I'll be right back. That ended up being a huge chunk of iron. Don't know what it is, but we'll get it out of the beach. It's high 61 here, but it's not, it's kind of above the non-ferrous line. Well, let's see what that could be. We're gonna try the pinpointer in that hole and see how far down this might be. Or if maybe I'm off to the side. Yeah, it looks like it's off to the side, and I see some rust, so that's not a good sign. Big old nail. All right. Nice sounding. 95. I guess it could be another nail, but it sounds a little better than that. Well, we'll find out in a hurry. I see rust. Not a good sign. Yeah. That's a good sign. 1982. Good year. In the pouch. All right, I haven't been filming these signals because they're so high toned down here and sporadic that I didn't think they were anything, and they really aren't. But let's see if this is the same thing that I just dug up 3 of. Apparently I already had it in the scoop at one time. Well, I can tell it's not going to be the same thing as things I've been getting. This is actually a quarter. Should have been getting. I've gotten 3 of these McDonald's toys buried in the bags. The only thing I can think of is that they had a hide and seek thing where they buried a bunch of toys in the sand and let the kids dig for them. And these are the ones that they didn't find, but we'll keep moving. Here's one of those, another one of those real high 90 tones, 99. Let's give it a shot. I say should be, I mean, probably not. Maybe it's just off the side there. Didn't look like it was very deep. Now it's really scratchy, 94. This is pretty solid before. There we go. Another one. So that's all I can think of is that they must have hit them for the kids. Maybe, oh, look at, there's two of them. Maybe I'll just leave them out on the bench. I'll go wash them off in the river, get them a little cleaner, and put them back for the kids. All right, on to the next one. Now there's another 90s right in that same hole. Just below it. I don't know if I want to dig up another one of those toys. There we go. Be careful if it is one of those because I've already broken one of them with the... Oh, it's not. It's a quarter. Hey, maybe they hit some quarters for them to find too. Illinois. Oh no, New Mexico, excuse me. In the pouch. There's another one of those high 98 signals. I guess it's a toy. Let's find out. They could have put them a little closer to the surface for the kids. Maybe they would have found them. You can't imagine that crusty penny was a 98. There's something else in there. This one's definitely a strange sounding one. 81, 82, 83. I'm gonna guess a dime, but try to shake one out. Let's not try to shake one out. Oh, it's right in this mess here somewhere. It's another quarter. Nice shiny one. Where's this one from? Arizona. Another 98 right here. I guess we're in front of the concession stand, so you would kind of expect that. Looks like it's 3 bars down now. Well, actually 5 bars down. I got it this time. Here it is. $19.91. Another 98. It doesn't sound as clean as the last couple. Looks like it's off to the side. That looks like iron to me. One big nail. All right. 96. It's scratchy. It's 4 bars down, but I think we can find it. Let's see what we dug out of there. See a lot of rust again. This time, it's a piece of aluminum. It's solid 93, 95. Sounds pretty good. Still in the hole. I think we'll get it with this scoop. Yep. Okay. See what it is. I see a shiny quarter. Steak quarter. I'll take it in the pouch. If this isn't a pulse tab signal, I don't know what is. Shows it's right on the surface, so let's figure out what this 36 is. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's the first signal I found over here on the side. It's the only reason I dug it. That's sweet. All right, I guess that's why you dig the pull tab signals. I'll take it. Here's an extremely loud and scratchy signal. As you can see, it's a few different spots on the line. I think I'm gonna make this the last signal for today. So it's a little ways down, so I'll have to dig this one and come back. Now that is a nail, a J nail. I'm gonna leave these toys on the picnic table outside of the concession stand. We'll leave them for the kids. That's who they were intended for anyways. So, had a pretty good day at the beach. Water's beautiful. Wish I would have brought my shorts. I probably would have waded out, tried detecting a little bit out in the water. I did most of the beach. I did some of the playground. I did over by between the playground and the beach right there is where I found the ring. Otherwise, it was a pretty good day, and we'll see you at the wrap-up. I'm here at the wrap-up from today's hunt at Waddington Beach. Not a lot of finds, but we did find a few coins, 1 ring, a lot of iron, 4 pull tabs, some aluminum foil. So let's check them out. We had 6 quarters, 6 pennies for $1.56. Find this 1 key. Found this 1 ring. We did test it. It is not gold. Say 4 pull tabs. A lot of iron. Not quite sure what this thing is. Quite a few nails. They were all deep in the sand. They were ringing up. They were close to the non-ferrous line, but they were, just off it. So I guess when they're that deep in the sand, they kind of mask what they really are. A couple screws, bobby pin, let's say some aluminum foil. I dug a lot more signals today than I typically would have because there wasn't a lot of signals there. So I dug just about everything that showed up on the detector. So, well, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next hunt. Did you like this video? If so, hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel for further content. Share your thoughts in a comment. I'll consider them for upcoming hunts. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. And don't forget, all the good finds are at 3 bars down. Later.